Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. Welcome back. We're getting ready for round 2 of the Bluff Championship. I'm hoping my first round is a sign of great things to come, but let's get going.
2K Sports, in association with the Pga Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Okay, I've got a bit of wind this time, so that's going to make things interesting. We're going to lose about 7 yards. I'm not sure how I want to do this.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
A little too far to the right.
Bit disappointing, that one.
At least we stayed out of the
Time for
bunker, I
second shot
guess.
into the first.
Although that's all relatively maybe helpful. Oh great, that's what I was worried about, is that I saw it was like coming out. So how do I do this? Because it's like I'm hitting the grass is the problem. So I think it's going to do it again. No, that time it did okay. Alright. I think it was because it was so far into the hill.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
I suppose I could have done a higher iron. That would have given me a higher loft out of there, I think. Alright, so we're going to lose 4 yards. Just going to move over. So this might work. It's just a question of how far is it going to pull over. But yeah, this is not a great start. And it was not a terrible shot, per se, off the... Whoa. That almost... Wow. A little bit over. That could have been amazing.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Alright. So, we got par, so... That's good.
With an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
We'll shake that one off. Alright, so this is now going down and with the wind. Beautiful. So that should go quite a ways. Wow, I think that's the first time I've exceeded 350 yards.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Alright, so it's going to blow forward a bit, but I'm going to lose 5 yards. I'm going to pull this a bit. So I'm going to try that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks straight, so we'll go with that.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Not bad.
Quality shot, that.
Might have been able to let that roll.
Let's go to John
but
Rahm.
It's always a bit dangerous.
Playing their 4th shot.
A little too pro of a pro. Let's see how he goes the rest of the day.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cut.
Alright, this looks straight, so I'm going to do that. Kind of a straight putt. A little bit over. Oh well. Got par. Alright, everybody's out of the clubhouse now on the leaderboard. Alright, so this is going to go forward a bit. This time I'm going to spin it back, but it's going to blow forward, say 10, 11 yards. That should be good enough.
Going with the 7.
A little bit of a fast, so that's going to go further over than I wanted.
Left yourself an opportunity.
That's a long way.
It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Now this is where it moves pretty significantly right away. Pretty straight shot. Could we get lucky? Nah,
That's frustrating.
not quite.
Putting for a par now.
This really looks good.
All right.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
And the wind's not helping,
Currently at
but
10
I'm
under par
definitely
overall.
not
Here we are
not
at the fourth
rocking
hole.
it as much as I was. That's for sure. Too far to the right. Let's see what happens with the roll. It worked.
Pretty good shot there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Alright, so we're gonna gain 3 yards, so I need to come back, say there, and then we'll hope that the wind blows as it should. Ah, the
Shows at
fast.
7-iron.
The fast pulls it over a little
Careful
too
out there,
much.
it's danger.
Darn
Turning
it.
left, isn't it?
Hmm.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival.
So let's
see
see.
what happens here.
Ah,
Okay, let's get back to the action.
he's on fire today.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Alright, we're just gonna put this in.
Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
that's amazing.
That was spectacular.
I didn't mean put it
Luke.
in the hole,
Great
but
work.
we'll take
Great
it.
shots.
And it's time to recap
But that is a
play.
big one
Yeah,
to
Sevy would be envious of this
keep
one. What a
keep
chip
up
in.
with John Rahm there. Oh, it said it was for par. Did I get a
Leading
birdie?
by a shot after that hole.
Oh, I did get a birdie. I don't know why it said for par.
Always positive coming off a
So
birdie.
even though
Let's
John
see what
Rahm
happens
moved
here.
up. Ah, boy. You know what? I just need to go with a safe shot here. Because I went close the last, or far the last time. I'm tempted to go the other way, but I learned my lesson on the first tee. I just don't want... Oh boy. Alright, that worked. I just don't want a
Lovely, isn't that?
situation where it's
Second
not
shot here on the
lining up.
fifth.
See, so the question is, like, if I went over there, I still think I'd only get like 20 yards, and so I think I'd still be in a pretty bad spot anyway. Wow, that really moved. I mean, I moved that because of the lie on
Getting
the
ready to play their third.
on the
He
fairway.
leads
It
the
worked,
field by a
but
stroke.
all right, let's see. Can I do a flop shot? I can. All right, because I'm going to lose about a yard. The wind shouldn't matter that much. I'm going to spin that back. All right. That's
This putt
exactly
is
what I
back
wanted.
feet.
This for a birdie run.
This looks good.
All right.
And that putt
I
will
was a
drop,
little worried
and it'll
because it
extend
seemed
his
to be
lead.
moving
Two
quite
in
a
row
bit.
there, Luke.
I
Getting
was
their
worried
groove
that
on.
was going to really roll.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead.
Tiger
Next
is
up is a par
playing
four.
with me
Always a
and
stern test.
making my life difficult.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
Alright. I like that, especially into the wind, still
Playing
being able to
for
hit
110
279.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Alright, it's going to drop some, but blow back some. So I'm going to assume that this is what I'm going to need. Oh boy, I didn't
Choosing
like
the
that.
99 here.
Yeah, I mean, it turned out okay, but I jerked the stick. So I'm amazed. I'm really lucky
John
that
Rahm
that
watched
worked out
one
that way.
all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Ooh, it's not going to make it. Ooh, it did.
Well hold, he'll take the birdie.
I really thought he was going to move over more.
Let's go to John Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now this should not make it.
Looking really good.
Alright, well that got close. That's fine,
So
as long
after
as
that
it doesn't
effort, This is
go.
what the leaderboard looks like. The
And
leader
again,
now
he
has
ended
a
up
one-stroke
with a
advantage.
bogey
The
with
lead
that.
is
He went
getting
from
bigger
-8
and bigger.
to -7.
Next up
So,
is this par 4 hole.
alright, so this is going to move over, but we also are going uphill. Not much where we're landing, though. Will it move enough? I think it will. Alright, cool. Was worried the fast might
Nicely
pull
done.
it over some, but it worked
Time for the
out.
second shot here at the 7th.
Alright, we're going to lose about 5 yards. So I'm going to pull this back, because otherwise I think it's going to be too much. And it's doing that, so let's see. Let's try that.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Alright. Not bad.
Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Let's catch up with John Rahm.
Oh, we can't see.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Didn't hear a cup shot, so in theory he
This
didn't
putt
make
here
it.
to get to 14 under the card.
Little birdie looking here.
Let's see what we can do. Ooh.
Okay, steady now.
Not
5
what
feet
I
coming
wanted,
into the cup.
but
In the end,
it
that
gives
will
me
be
the
a
par.
disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Wow. So Tiger, John, and I,
We've reached
obviously
the
it's
8th hole.
usually a
Probably
foursome,
one of the
so
most picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Looks to be
Alright.
going with the 4-iron.
should be good because we've got some wind blowing us. Alright, that rolled
Yeah, that
further
one
than I
will
expected, so
Chance for a birdie if this goes down.
let's see. Pretty straight.
on a
That
good
was
line.
close. If I had had a cleaner stroke, I probably
She
would have made
goes.
it.
Let's head to the next.
Ooh, John is
So, still currently in the lead
climbing.
after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place.
nice.
That should
Ooh.
find the fairway.
I'm always nervous when it's heading over to
This
where
shot
the
from
rough
about
is.
190 yards out.
Alright,
Currently
flat,
in the lead by a shot.
but losing 9, so that's going to get me to 194. So if I do that, again the spin will be 190 and then put me down. A little bit of emotion that way.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Should be not quite what I
great shot.
wanted. It was a
Let's see if we can
decent
make this
shot.
big
I don't
putt
know
for
about
birdie.
great, but it was good enough. This is gonna roll more, move over more than I think. Maybe not. Ah,
Ouch, that hurts.
darn.
Putting for a par here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Alright, well
We'll now
these
move
guys are
over
all
to John
playing
Rahm.
really, really
He's
well.
feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Can't see anything,
take a
but
look at the
obviously they
leaderboard.
said it just missed.
And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this
Now
race.
this is a scary thing. If you look at that, even is the projected cut.
Of their rival, but still a
That is
long
not
way to
normally
go
what you
until
see.
the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
I mean, we're doing really well, John's doing well, but I would think we'd be able to go a
Playing
couple
from
shots
around
over, but
160 yards.
so maybe
Wind's
that's
blowing
just
right to
showing
left
how
here. I think
easy
they're gonna
this
go ahead and
course
ride
is.
the one in here.
Alright, 8. I think it's going to be that. So I'm going to do that. Maybe a little bit there.
Going with the 7.
Fast is going to move me more than I wanted. We bounced back on
Should set
though.
up another chance.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Goodness, that
All right,
is a
Eddie.
long putt.
What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't
Pretty
get away
straight
from him
stroke.
here. This is downhill.
Should come back. But, oh boy. That did go pretty far.
20 feet to the cup.
Ooh. This one's going to be tough. Maybe? Nope.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it?
Giving them
Tapping
some
in for a
room.
bogey there.
Oh, Tiger
Just 2
Woods
shots
taking
back
off.
after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Alright. So we're going with 7 over and probably put it that way.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Hmm.
All right, he's going
Not
with a little
exactly
extra
what I
club
wanted
against
there.
the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
This one's for birdie.
Perfectly straight stroke, so
This
it's not
is-
going to be the stroke if
Oh,
I miss
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Darn.
Putt went a bit long there. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Alright.
That gets the job done. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Uh-oh.
We drew that one up perfectly, didn't he?
Well, he
this
got
is a
close.
fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Let's see. Where's Tiger
And
at?
after that effort, that's how it looks. Our
Still
leader is
14.
a couple of shots up at this stage.
Alright, we're 1, 2, and
Let's hit
3.
with the 12 hole.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go
Alright.
for it. Second shot playing
That
a
is
little bit
probably the
downhill, a
toughest
little pond over
shot
on the
that I
left-hand side
have
can be
the
a little bit
entire
nuisance, but all in all, it's a
the
pretty
entire
simple,
weekend is
straightforward
that
par
hole.
five.
Getting in that
Birdies are in
thin
order.
little piece. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one.
Oof.
This could be heading towards the rough.
Luckily it didn't end up in
And
the
here we are
water.
with the third
That
shot.
would have been the
Only 2
worst.
shots off the pace.
Alright, so we're going to lose 12. That's going to move me, what, to 28. So if I go back 10-ish, put it there, and then maybe a bit more. Let me roll this back. Let's try this. Ah, way too far. Wow. What about the spin?
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from
That
here.
is insane.
Great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
I don't understand about that.
That's disappointing. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, wow.
And there it is.
It's not
Now move over to John
not
Rahm.
what I wanted. I'm
He needs to
definitely
press
struggling
on that gas
more
pedal.
on
He's
this.
2 strokes back from his rival.
Wow, what a save.
And look
did
out,
save
guys.
it.
This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up
Alright,
some
Tiger
ground on
dropped
his
a
playing
bit,
partner.
which is good.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
What is happening? I'm starting to lose my stroke. This is not what I need.
Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by
Alright,
10.
so I'm
This
gonna
is
go down
nasty.
to 150 here. I just need to see where 150 is. That's there. So, if I go there, the problem is now I'm going down the same. Oh, this hurts because I have to basically... I just have to get it out of here, is what I need to do.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Oh boy, oh boy. What? I really didn't think that would go that
that's
far.
a tad disappointing finding the branches there.
Oh boy, that's
Time now
not what
for
I
the
thought
fourth
was going to
shot.
happen. I
Just
thought I
one
was
stroke back
pulling
and right
back
in it.
more than enough. Ah, wow. Alright, we're going to lose 11. So if I'm going to lose 11, I need to be at 1-0, yeah, like 103.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Oops and uh-oh are never good words in this game.
This is their 5th shot. Just one stroke off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
That was a close one, but not
Sixth
good
shot
enough.
coming up. Only one shot off the pace.
Wow, this one's fallen apart.
Oh, so close.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
Alright,
Let's begin the 14th.
I'm more about beating Rom than anything else.
Hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Alright, timing back, that's the most important thing. Because having two shots
Sitting at
without
9
that
under.
was
Currently tied third. Just a couple
not
out
what
of
I
top spot.
wanted. Alright, 9, maybe 8. So, it's probably about where I would be. We're flat on. Alright, that's probably... Oh, come.
A little wayward.
What is
Do
going
you
on
think
with
they drew
my
that up differently in their mind?
distance calculation?
too much
Because
club on
it's
that one.
really bad. Alright, so I'm going to go 34, back 7, 32, losing 75%, so that's going to get me 24. Alright, we're going to try that. Oh my gosh.
Just missed the hole.
My gosh.
This would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That's what I was
just
worried
missed.
about. It
It's
looked
just
like a
about
pretty
3 feet away.
substantial hill, but
That's pretty tidy.
alright.
And makes it for the bogey.
I mean, I'll make the cut, but wow.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with John Rahm.
Well, he missed
Well,
it.
it's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
Let's
And the
see.
entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Alright, so he
And we've arrived at
is
a par 3.
2 ahead of me. John is. We're going to gain 5. It's going to put me at 180 something. So I'm going to try this. Should work fine.
Looks
Okay.
to be going with the 6-iron.
How is that moving
That's a
that
shame.
far over?
Just leaking left that one.
That's insane.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
That is just insane. I'm on the fringe, so I'm going to hit it a little hard, but
Just didn't
how
drop.
did that not? Well,
Opportunity
wasn't
to
a
make their
great,
par.
wasn't a straight stroke, so that didn't help.
Well hold.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the field here.
All right.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Decent.
And that's a
Ooh,
nice strike.
closer
This one
than I
should
would
find
have.
the fairway.
Wow.
This lie's not great.
That is not what I was expecting there. All right. So I'm going to get 80%, otherwise I lose that. So let's see. This would get me to 160, let's say. This, it's 65%. Is it going to be any different? Because 30% would lose me 75. So probably not. So I'm probably just as good doing that and trying to get a good spot to take the third shot from. Alright, that should be decent. Alright, that
Oh, that's a
works.
high caliber shot.
Because yeah, I think I would have been very close to the
Off a
same.
wind blowing right to left for him.
Alright. pretty much on. Wow. Wow. Alright. I'm thinking that's what I need. It's a crazy amount with the lie, I'll tell you that.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
We'll now move over to John
I was
Rahm.
hoping I was going to
He's
get a better
currently in
roll than
second
that.
place, hoping
I
to
didn't
overtake
spin
the leader.
anything.
Oh,
Ah,
what a shot from the
come
bunker.
on.
And this putt to move into a tie for third.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's too bad. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Go in. Oh boy.
Nice little putt to hole that
Thought he
one.
was rolling by.
He finds himself tied for sixth.
Man, I cannot
Teeing off
catch
here
John at
on the
all.
17th hole.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are.
Oh, wait a
Take
minute. I can
out
go to the
3-wood
driver. What am I
knock it
doing?
on the green. Make eagle. Make the crowd go wild.
Yeah,
Anything
this
less than
should
that?
work.
No, thank you.
It's going to be really close, but this... Oh boy, you know what? I'm going to go there just to give me a little bit more comfort of not bouncing back into the water. Although, wait, I'm going to lose 7, but I'm going to gain 3. So no, this will actually work. Because it's going to be close, but I should be able to make this.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
Alright, we're good. That's what I wanted. Alright.
Just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Love seeing
And I
that
need
aggressive
that
play, Luke.
against
Great
my buddy
drive.
here, John
And
Rami.
as John Rahm steadies himself
Now, he
over
better
the
not
ball.
go in. Alright, cool. But the thing is, that's his third shot
And
to
this
get
putt to move
there.
into third place.
Now, if I can do something crazy here...
Hey,
Can
nice
it go
looking
in?
line.
Alright.
Beautiful shot. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Sitting at 10
All
under
right.
par for the event.
Wow, he's still ahead of me by
And
1. He
coming off
moved
the
up. He
eagle,
did
feeling
get...
quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
How did he get a... Was that a par 5? There's no way. So how did he gain 1? Maybe I missed it on the other hole. Alright, this should work. You know what, I'm going to move this a bit, because otherwise the run might not go exactly where I want. Alright, I'll take that. Ooh. That's alright. We didn't roll as
Golf
far
clap,
as I
that's
thought.
beauty. Elevated greens are always difficult to approach.
Alright,
Make
8
sure you got
yards
the right
back.
number.
Alright, it's gonna go 8 yards back, so probably there. Yeah, let's do that and do that. Oh boy. And then come back this way, because that is gonna pull way over, but the wind should blow me some too. Not what I
Might
wanted
be one club
exactly.
too many.
Not bad.
He's found the surface.
I could have
Good
hit the
chance here.
flag stick and been a disaster,
11 under in
honestly.
front of the player with this putt.
They've
All
got
right.
this to get into a tie
That
with
looks
Rahm.
straight on. Oh,
Right by the hole.
don't go too far. It went pretty far.
What
That
are we
is just
looking
not
at for this
stopping.
putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Don't.
Oh, so
Oh my
close.
goodness.
Putting for bogey.
And just a little bit of work was all that was required to complete that round.
Alright, so
Well,
I'm
Rich,
2
that was a
behind
check on
John.
performance if
Tiger
I've ever
took
seen one.
off,
Yeah, and which one was good? The
but I'm
Jekyll or
plus
the
1
Hyde? I
for
can
the
never
round,
but
I'll
I
tell
what,
you.
I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
So I'm 1 point away
behalf
on the
of Rich
clubhouse
Beam and all
pass
the
from
hard-working
going up.
folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you
Alright.
next time.
I've only got 30 fittings, and that's not really enough to matter. So, I mean, I'm up there because of that insane first round, but I had a little bit more down-to-earth second round here. Certainly the wind didn't help, but, you know, we made the cut. So, as I said, you know, a great target for me this year would be to just never be cut. If I can do that, I would say, as for my second season in the PGA, I'm doing exceptionally well. If you haven't already, dropped a like on the video. If you've enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you would do me the courtesy of doing that. It helps get the video out to more folks. And I'd encourage you to become a subscriber. It just helps you identify stuff on the channel a little bit easier, and helps me get to my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers that I'm targeting as my next milestone. So would love if you could help me out with that. I will see you next time.